What's going on, everybody, and welcome to a live trading video. Now, I'm sorry how I sound. I am a little bit sick, but that doesn't stop us from making some money today. Alrighty, so I currently have a position set on AU. We have a order block set right up here. Gap attached to it. We tapped into an hourly level of support and resistance, or an area where price reacted off of it heavily. Like this is an area where price reacts heavily. So all we're waiting for right now is the retracement on the 5 minute to this zone, which I have a sell limit set. So if it taps into this zone, I have it a little bit below the zone just in case, spreads or whatnot doesn't fill you in right at the proper zone. So I have it a little bit down, but as soon as this taps us in, we are taking it down for a 1 to 3, taking out liquidity along the way. So we have points of liquidity like right here and right here are points of liquidity. So if we take these out, we should be fine. I will be managing my risk here. So if we do take out this liquidity, point stops will be to break even. But yeah, it should be an awesome day. I'll get back to you once entry gets hit. Alrighty, so price did hit my entry, as we can clearly see, and words take profit, which is nice. Honestly, I'm just gonna let this thing run and manage risk accordingly. So I'm just gonna set a couple of alerts. For example, we're gonna create an alert right there, just so let me know that price has taken out this point of liquidity and what we can do next. We will set an alert right over here. Price crosses this point, I will see what I need to do in terms of managing risk. But right now, AUDUSD, beautiful play right now. So we will definitely see. So I'm just gonna let this thing run as is. I'm gonna mute up, turn off my camera because I have some work to do in the background. I'm just gonna let this trade play out. So I'll see you guys in a moment if anything happens. Alrighty, well, AUDUSD is pumping down. I'm gonna close soon. I'm watching the JP testify right now, so I think this is what's kind of causing the markets to move this way. I'm about to close soon. So close, so close. I don't know if you can hear what JP is saying. He's saying some nice stuff, so I just gotta wait for this flip to occur. Come on, flip. Wait, this is bad. I'm out. JP's talking a lot. He's yapping, making markets move. I don't want to be inside of this. I'm taking my way in somewhere around 1 to 2. there. Yeah, you can see market starting to bounce, maybe off of grabbing liquidity down here, but I don't want this thing to reverse. This was like the third reversal or the second reversal that happened from the zone. Let me just, yeah, I closed like around here-ish. So not a 1 to 2, close to 1 to 2. I was risking a bit more on this trade just because I'm in a challenge right now. So like I said, I didn't want price to bounce back up again into this because I know it's once it's gonna bounce again, it's gonna take out these highs and go for the liquidity up here, especially what JP is talking about right now. How he's, I think he mentioned off the top of my head that I heard that inflation is starting to slow down, so it's kind of making the markets rally. As you can see, NAS, SPX, US30 all rallying right now. Euro USD just rallied up. I was looking for buys down here, but never came down. Overall, I'm pretty happy about this trade, so I don't want to take the risk. I know some people be like, yeah, you could have just left it, but like, no, thank you. Like, I'm experienced enough to know that these type of situations where I see a huge bounce just like this, I'm out of the position because this thing can easily reverse in my stop loss, or it could go the other way around and easily hit my take profit. But I've seen this happen too many times. Now, as a new beginner trader, I don't recommend you doing this. I actually would tell you to set your stop loss to break even and let the trade play out just so you can build up that emotional integrity or the emotional strength, because over time you'll be starting to micromanage where it doesn't make sense. Like if it starts to, if your price goes into your direction a couple pips, you might move your stop loss to break even. Doesn't make any sense. There's got to be moments or points in time where you've got to move your stop loss to break even. I've moved my stops up here as soon as we took out this liquidity point down there. And then I'm like, if it hits this high, ticks out this high, it might just go for this liquidity up here. Whereas like new beginner traders might go a couple pips and take in their profit area and then just move stops, and it just doesn't make sense, or close position if it starts to rally up. So don't be micromanaging if you're new. I'd say just leave your position to play out. Have a certain point where if price passes, then you move your stops to break even and just let your trade play. If you're a little bit more experienced, it's fine. You can, do whatever you want because you know consciously what decision you're making. You know what the outcome might come out to be. So you just are a bit more experienced if you have that experience level. But yeah, this was a live trading video. I'll catch you guys in the next